Imagine standing in the heart of ancient Rome, surrounded by a roaring crowd of 50,000 people. The air is thick with anticipation. A gladiator steps onto the sand, his sword gleaming in the sunlight. The emperor raises his hand, and in an instant, the battle for survival begins. This is the Colosseum, one of the greatest architectural wonders of the ancient world. A place of blood, glory, and spectacle. But how did it come to be? And what secrets does it still hold? Let's step back in time and uncover the epic history of the Roman Colosseum. The year is 72 AD. Emperor Vespasian of the Flavian dynasty has a vision, to create a grand amphitheater for the people of Rome. But not just any amphitheater, the largest ever built. And where does he decide to construct it? Right over the ruins of Emperor Nero's extravagant golden palace. A brilliant move. Instead of a private pleasure palace for one, Vespasian gives Rome a grand arena for all. After nearly a decade of engineering brilliance, the Colosseum is completed in 80 AD under Emperor Titus. The grand opening? 100 days of games, including gladiator fights, wild animal hunts, and even naval battles. That's right, this arena could be flooded to reenact epic sea wars. The gates creak open. A gladiator steps onto the arena floor, sweat dripping from his brow. Across from him stands his opponent, trained, armed, and ready to kill. The crowd erupts, chanting for blood, for entertainment, for victory. But it wasn't just men who fought here. Exotic animals, lions, tigers, elephants, were brought from the far corners of the empire. They were released into the arena for brutal hunts, a demonstration of Rome's power over nature itself. And let's not forget the emperors. Some, like Commodus, even fought as gladiators to prove their strength, though, let's be honest, the fights were heavily rigged in their favor. Narrator, intrigued, amazed, this wasn't just a stadium, it was a marvel of Roman engineering. The Colosseum stood 157 feet tall, with 4 levels of seating, each carefully designed to separate different social classes. The rich and powerful sat closest to the action, while the poor and even women were pushed to the upper levels. But the real magic happened underground. Beneath the arena lay a complex system of tunnels, elevators, and trapdoors. This allowed wild animals and gladiators to appear suddenly on the battlefield, shocking the audience. Imagine standing in the arena, hearing the rumble beneath your feet, knowing at any moment, something, or someone, could rise from the depths. And here's the best part, a retractable awning, called the velarium, covered the Colosseum, shielding spectators from the scorching Roman sun. Talk about innovation. But nothing lasts forever. As Rome fell, so did the Colosseum's purpose. By the medieval era, it was no longer a stage for warriors but a fortress for noble families, a quarry for builders, and even a shelter for the homeless. Earthquakes tore through its walls. Thieves looted its marble and iron. And time, as always, left its mark. Yet, despite all of this, the Colosseum still stands, a reminder of a lost empire, of the blood and sweat that once soaked its sands. Today, the Colosseum is one of the most visited landmarks in the world. A UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Millions walk its corridors, imagining the echoes of the past, the clash of swords, the roars of the crowd. It stands as a symbol of Rome's eternal spirit, proof that even after centuries of decay, history never truly fades. So, what do you think? Would you have dared to step into the arena? Or would you have watched from the stands, cheering for your champion? Let me know in the comments below. And if you love history as much as I do, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Because this is just the beginning of our journey through time.